All right, we are setting up right now.
That means we're probably live.
Probably. I just need to make sure the sound is off on the YouTube thing because,
That one.
because otherwise it echoes. Why am I signed out of YouTube? I should be signed in to Hurley's Hand Dyed. Hold on. Oh, shoot, now we're echoing. Mute that. Okay. Sign in.
It's live on YouTube on top.
I know. We are live on YouTube. It's just make sure, remember last time I was in the wrong account. And so I'm making sure I'm in the right account. Why are there so many screens? What did I push on? Didn't I push on Safari? Yes. Oh, hello, everyone. If you're here,
You're here.
hi. Sorry, Amber is struggling. Just making sure everything is going to the right place. Your channel are live. There we go. Okay. Live chat is on.
Okay, so if you're there, tell us. Tell Amber.
Yep. Yep. Hi guys, welcome to our Hurley's Hand Dyed live on YouTube. I am Amber from Amber's Craft Place on Instagram and Facebook.
And I am Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy, Instagram, and Facebook.
And I'm also Tumblr Insanity on TikTok. And together we are Hurley's Hand Dyed, even though I'm not really hand dyeing as much yarn anymore. If you're here, what'd you say?
You've got other things you're doing and taking care of.
Yes, yes. Oh, Linda's on. Hi, Linda. I haven't seen you on here forever.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Linda.
Oops.
If you are new here, welcome. We gained 50 subscribers in the past week. So if you're here from my pen video, welcome.
Hey,
I'm the girl behind the pens.
Right, right. So,
If you're here for our new yarn dyeing video, Rory showed us dyeing yarn, welcome as well. And if you're one of our regulars, welcome.
we're glad you're here. So anyway, okay, Amber, I'll let you start with your week.
Oh, my week. We've been organizing and I was finishing up a special order that got shipped out. I've been organizing and working on some pens to show you guys. If you saw the video, you've seen the pens. And you can see there's a mess behind me. Please forgive me. This is our office, but kind of our staging area right now for some things as we are emptying boxes. Because if you don't know, if you're new here, you probably don't know, my husband and I are moving to China in the fall for the new school year. So we are minimizing and selling our house. If you know anyone who wants to buy a house in Blackfoot, Idaho, our house is beautiful. But yeah, so that's my week has been spent pretty much preparing for China, waiting for our passports, working on clearance letters, and getting ready for all that stuff. Yeah, that's my week. My weeks.
Right.
How about you?
Okay, well, my week, I actually did dye some yarn this week. We had a couple days where it cooled off. We got rain. In fact, Orem got the most rain of any place here in Utah. We got 3/4 of an inch, all within like 15 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, it looked like someone was pouring buckets out there. That's how fast and hard it came down. And then it was gone. And we got little sprinkles and that was it. And then the next day, you guys got the rain. You got it yesterday, right?
Yeah. We got it the day before and yesterday.
Oh,
we got some the day before, but yesterday we got more.
Okay.
Yesterday we had thunder and lightning.
Yeah, that's what we had with ours. I kept expecting to get some hail, because usually when we have thunder and lightning like that, we get hail. But nope, we just got, and I know Idaho can use it too, and we can really use it. We are in a drought. So
sorry, excuse me.
Water twice a week, My one just went, yay, rain. Because I hadn't watered it since last Saturday, I think. So that was my watering for the day. I didn't have to water it this week. I just let it go. So
Wow. I know.
Anyway,
Yeah, we have some yellow patches. I feel like they're not going away, even though we water 3 days a week.
oh,
Um, and we just Dave just upped ours to from 15 minutes a section to 30 minutes a section to see if that'll help green it up a little because if we want to sell our house, the lawn should look nice.
right. Yeah, and I do mine 20 minutes on each section.
Mhm.
So, and I don't start it until about 7:30 at night because the sun is still hot here. It seems like it's the hottest here is like from 5 to 7 at night. I mean,
Mhm.
I would think it would be like from noon to whatever, but just like today, it's only 72 out right now, but it's supposed to
Mhm.
be up to 81, which is really a lot nicer. We had that week of hitting 100 almost every day. And
Well,
then
next week it's supposed to be super hot.
yep,
Yeah.
again. So, but
Yeah.
anyway, that's how
Hi,
much.
Bree.
Yeah,
Bree's on, by the way.
I agree.
Welcome. And I think there's others too. I have more showing as watching than are chatting.
But say hi if you're here, especially if you're new. We
Mhm.
like we like everybody, but newbies are fun. You haven't seen us before in person.
I
Oh,
woke up in the
we wore
middle of the
the
night
shirt.
and
We wore
are
the
we
same shirt.
matching?
Yes, we're matching.
I didn't do that on purpose.
No, I thought when I put it on, I thought wouldn't it be funny if Amber wore the same shirt? Well, now they all know we're not just trading shirts off. We each have our own.
We wore them together before.
We have when we first got them, especially. So, but
I think
anyway,
mine looks more faded than yours, though. Yours looks a lot darker blue still.
yeah, maybe
Oh.
might just be the light because even my light in here looks dark. I shut the curtains because I'm on the sun side of the house now, and it's really bright in here if I don't. So I've got the light on. So anyway,
Oh, sorry. Oh, hello, Grammy Luli. Welcome. That's a name I don't recognize. Welcome.
you
That
must
must be a
be
new person or someone who's been lurking and never commented.
yeah.
That is
I
possible as well.
because I never know what to say, So I just sit there and watch everybody,
Mhm.
and I always give a like. I mean, I always try to remember to give a like. In fact, sometimes I give a like before I've even watched it because I know, and how important likes are on YouTube.
Yes,
So,
they are. They really help a video. So yeah. So if you're new, which I know that there's at least 50 of you this week, we introduced ourselves at the beginning. I'm Amber and that's Donna. She's my mama. And the way we run our videos is mom is a hand dyer and I was a hand dyer. I still dabble, but I'm doing other things too. So we like to show off like whips, which are works in progress, if you don't know what those are. And then we show finished objects if we have any of those. And then we talk about our shops. My shop is on hold, but I am selling stuff through Instagram right now because of our moving to China. So we'll talk about our shops. And if we have, I'm going to do a small live sale on our video. I forgot to mention that in our the title of our video, but I'm going to do a small live sale for some pens. And then so we usually then just talk about random stuff as well during our videos. So with that being said, you said you have some whips, Mom, or you have at least one whip?
yeah, I have a whip. If you've been with us, you know that I have started making these blankets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making baby blankets because I have four granddaughters, even Alaska, that could have another baby. And so I thought, let's see, if that's the right side. No, this is the right side. I'm using the shell pattern and it gives little ridges. And this one is called, this one is actually, I made a scarf out of this and then I took it apart the other day and started making. This is the blueberry muffin. And so, and it's about almost done, about 3/4 of the way done. And can you see that pattern?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like going back and forth in the shell pattern.
I mean, when I started out crocheting for the last 40 years, I never thought I could do any of this stuff. And then I discovered the fiber spider, and he makes everything so easy to learn. And this is just double crocheting and slip stitch, so it wasn't hard at all. And I love the pattern. It makes me look like I really know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
So,
it's
so
nice.
that's my whip, and I'm not even going to show my finished object because it's the same one, same stuff, only different color.
Okay.
So.
I'm going to catch up really quickly on a couple of comments.
Okay.
Jacqueline's here and she said, good morning, hookers. Lena's here and she's going to listen while she makes dinner because Lena lives in the UK. I think the UK. The UK or Sweden, I think.
Finland, yeah.
Grammy Luli says she's new here, but she's followed us on Instagram. She even ordered some yarn a few weeks ago and she loves it. Denny Brittle is here and she says hello, and that blanket is beautiful. And then they're talking to each other. Denny and Jax are. And then Creations by Jax said Spider is stitch-tastic.
He is. He is.
Yes.
I've done so many. I mean, my first pattern from him that I did was the shawl. What was it called? Oh my gosh.
The virus shawl.
Yes, the virus shawl. And I mean, I made so many shawls. I've taken some of those apart. And if you've been with us a long time, you know that I do that.
Yeah, she starts things and finishes them. And then what? Denny said Fiber Spider is her boyfriend. For real? Or are you just saying that because you are in love with Fiber Spider? Is that real or fake? Because I know we all grow up, we always like to say people are our boyfriends. But is he for real? That's crazy if he is. That's awesome. Sweden. Lena's in Sweden.
Okay.
My second guess was right.
Yeah, so it is late there. Yeah. Like China, they're probably almost on China time.
Well, China time right now, it is, let's see, they're 14 hours ahead of us right now. So it's 11 a.m. there, 11 p.m. It's 1 o'clock in the morning in China tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah. So Dave and I are going to have to cross the international date line to fly to China because we'll have to go through the West Coast. So we will jump into the future. We'll jump into the future.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. Oh, okay. Denny said, no, it's my thing. He knows I love him. Okay. That's funny. That's really fun. Hi, Mama Swift. Welcome.
Anyway, that was my few and far between. Amber has none.
I don't, partially because I've been working on stuff, and my wrist has been really giving me a problem. I actually, sometime in the night last night, I woke up and I took my brace off and I don't remember it. And I threw it on the floor next to my bed. I found it this morning. I'm like, I don't remember doing that at all.
Well, that happens sometimes I slept with a brace
get used to it.
Years, Now I just lay my arm over the side of the bed when it goes numb, because that's what happens with my hand. All of a sudden I wake up and my thumb actually aches because it's so, and I just lay over, and I've learned to even sleep on my stomach with my arm over the bed. I
tried doing that a little, but it's not helping. I think I need to do the towel on my arm thing that he suggested, but I've been trying to get used to the wrist brace first, because if I do them both at the same time, I'm going to feel claustrophobic.
Right.
I think.
On my right side and put my arm straight out, then my hand's fine until I fall asleep. And then, you automatically pull your arms up.
Fill it up. Yep.
Yeah, and then I wake up because it hurts. So, I can't really say it hurts. It aches like, Well, I'm driving a car, because I have no pulse when my arms are bent. So when I'm driving a car, I have to put my arm down and drive one-handed while my hand gets back to normal. And if you've had carpal tunnel out there, you guys, what we're going through, and it's more prevalent now because of everybody uses computers for everything, so even at home, you used to not even have a computer at home. If you had one at the office, that was different, but now we all have everything,
Yeah. Lena says it's 7:12 there, so they're 8 hours ahead of us in Sweden.
Okay.
Well, so I guess it would be 7:14 now because it's 11:14, but yeah, they're 8 hours ahead of us, so that's why it's dinner time there. That makes sense. Yeah.
I haven't had lunch yet.
What'd you say?
I said I haven't eaten breakfast or lunch yet, but that's normal for me.
I had a cheese stick and a ruby red squirt.
I had 3 Ritz crackers because they were sitting on the kitchen table while I was.
You had 3 whole Ritz crackers? How did you eat so much?
I know. So anyway.
Oh man.
But I have my Pepsi, you see, that keeps me going.
Hey, I thought I'd be good and I did water today, and this is the big water.
Yeah. I've got I only go through, I've gotten so good, guys, I only go through one bottle of Pepsi a day.
Is it a 2 liter?
No, just the single liter. Yeah, which is good. I mean, I bet I used to drink a 6 pack a day, especially when I was working. I'd get one as soon as I got there. I'd have one on my break. Well, we could have it at our desk. So I could
Yes.
always had it. But and
Mm.
then have some when I got home and people wondered why I was so hyper.
Well, I'm drinking less now too, and I think I'm eating better because, well, and I've lost weight. I've lost
I can tell.
probably about 10 pounds since school ended.
Oh, nice.
And
That's
I'm
one.
still probably I'm still heavier than I want to be. I'm like 185.3 is my last weigh in. But I think 170 is my perfect weight because of my height.
Yeah.
So I'm getting there. But I'm not getting donuts on the way to work in the morning. I'm not getting a 1 liter of Pepsi every morning to make it through the school day and then getting soda at dinner. So, I'm still like, we have cans of soda in the fridge, but I'm not drinking as much.
Oh, good.
And we bought a whole bunch of flavored bottled water, the like Nestle ones that have different flavors in them. We were at Kessler's, our local store, and they had the 6 packs of the bottles, the 20 ounces on sale, 10 for 10. So they're the Nestle flavored water. They're like
no,
a lemon or what?
are they carbonated?
No, they're just regular water.
I forget about that. Yeah.
Yeah, they have 0 calories and they just have slight flavor to them. But it was at Kessler's. You guys don't have Kessler's.
Yeah, but still, they might have that some kind of a sale here. And what's it called? Nestle.
The Nestle, I think it's Nestle Life, not Nestle Life water, but it's Nestle. It's like a flavored water, and it just looks like the regular Nestle bottle.
Okay.
And then it has a picture of fruit on it.
We have a Nestle, a Stouffer's, which is Nestle outlet here.
Mm-hmm.
In East Bay.
Oh,
so, and they have the regular store there too. But
yeah, but the bottles it was a 6 pack and they were 10 for 10. So we got 60 bottles for $10.
10 6-pack. Oh, I was just thinking of the bottles. Nice.
10 6-packs of the 20-ounce bottles, or I guess the 16.9, so the half a liter bottles.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Neat.
We've got those to intersperse with our other stuff to give us a little bit more flavor, because I struggle with no flavor. That's why I struggle with water sometimes.
I drink, I drink the Crystal Light thing, the grape, because I struggle with water too. Although I've been trying to drink at least a glass before I don't drink any Pepsi anymore after like 7 at night, because as I get older, it kind of wires me at night. But then I've been drinking just water or the grape water. But that sounds good too. I'll have to look for that.
Well, we got grape, we got mixed berry, we got lemon, and we got mandarin orange. Those are the 4 flavors that they had available. So the mixed berry is good so far. That's the only one we brought in the house. Because we're just like, we got to grab that.
Yeah.
But,
So,
anyway.
Okay. Well, have any more comments over there that you have to talk to?
No, people are saying hi to each other.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay, now we go, what's been dying in our shop, or what's been...
No, do you have any finished objects to show off?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Grammy Luli says, sorry, I don't know details. Is this trip to China a permanent move? Okay, so what's going on is we got teaching jobs there. My husband has signed a 3-year contract to teach music at a middle school, and I have signed a yearly contract, so it's renewable, to teach English at basically an after-school program. After a year, though, I can apply to teach at his school as a regular teacher and make more money and do like what I've been doing here. So right now it's a 3-year move. And if we like it, who knows, maybe 6 years. I mean, maybe we'll go to another country, because it's a fun way to travel and get your travel paid for.
So yeah, so it makes it nice that you can do something like that. That's an adventure that most people would not be able to do, until you got old enough to go on a mission, like a mission trip.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's 2 years, most of those. So,
well, not when you're an adult, like not when you're a couple missionary. They do different things. I'm not sure how that works, but it's a little different.
My friend, her husband went to Vietnam, and they loved it there. She said they just loved it there. The people were so nice, and and it's not like during the war. She said,
Oh, no.
they went like about 15 years ago, I think, 15
Okay.
or so years ago. But she said, yeah, they still have a family that comes over and visits them from there. And yeah, so
Mhm.
you have a lot of good friends too. I mean, 3 years is a long
It's
time.
a long time. I mean, I have a friend who lives in Singapore right now because her husband's job is there. I have a friend who's living in Taiwan, which is just off the mainland of China. So they're not that far away from me. But I mean, yeah, it's going to be a different experience, which is awesome. And I know we could, if we want to, you can teach in South Korea, can teach in Vietnam, you can teach in Japan. There's a lot. Russia does hire English teachers, but through the same program I use, but apparently they only hire like 6 or 8 a year. So, because I asked about that since my husband speaks Russian. But yeah, she's like, yeah, they're not really looking for anyone right now. So, because we didn't know what was going to happen with the position that he was hired for. Um, he had his initial interview, and then we were waiting to hear back about another interview, and we were trying to set our plans, figure it out. But yeah, so China is where it's going to be, and it's going to be weird. I keep looking at cultural things that are going to be different. Like, I love ice water. They don't really serve ice water there, I guess. Sometimes I'll give you a glass of hot water to drink with dinner, even though it's really hot there. That's a
Yeah,
cultural thing.
that's one of the things I read. It is humid there. It is
It
humid.
is.
Mhm.
They've got about 80 to 90% humidity like all the
We're
time.
not used to humidity. I mean, Montana, even California is not humid where we live there. We don't get the
No.
humidity. It's not like living on the East Coast.
Like our humidity right now in Blackfoot is actually 40%, which is higher than normal because we had rain yesterday.
Yeah.
I think yours is 37.
Last
Let's
last week, ours was 0.07 humidity. I thought, wow, that's not even worth marking on the thing. But that's how dry it gets here. Well, we are a desert, and
mhm.
parts of Idaho is I mean, you're mountains and desert.
In Shanghai right now, it's raining.
Oh,
They're supposed to have rain all week, actually. I'm jealous. I'd rather have heat with rain than heat with dry.
yeah.
It's 97% humidity in Shanghai. And Suzhou, which is where Kushan is, which is where we'll be living, um, is raining as well. And it's 92% humidity. It says it's 79 degrees and it feels like 79. And it's the middle of the night there too. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. So
Wow. Can you imagine trying to sleep in that humidity? Because not everybody has air conditioning. I don't even know if people do have air conditioning there.
they do. A lot of the places we've been looking at actually have central air, because we can afford a nice apartment because of our salary. Westerners actually get paid better than locals, so we can afford a nice apartment with air conditioning.
I thought they paid for an apartment for you.
They do. They do. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. We can afford it because of the stipend they're giving us.
okay, that's how they do it. Okay, you do have to find your own apartment though.
Yeah, Dave's just been looking ahead. They'll have someone help us when we're there, but we're trying to be prepared at what we're.
Maybe they had a place they put everybody.
No, but they have like an agent, a housing agent that will work with us.
Okay.
Which, we're looking into that too. In China, sometimes the agent takes a cut of your rent. So you have to make sure that, that your agent doesn't take the cut of your rent. Um,
Yeah.
so lots of things, lots of cultural things we're going to have to look at.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll have someone to help us. So we're just trying to get ideas of what we're looking at cost wise. But I mean, we're going to get 5,000 RMB or yuan a month for our housing, and we can get a nice one for 2 to 3,000 RMB. So
Oh,
we can afford something very nice for the housing stipend they're giving us.
oh, good, good.
So we should be good.
Something else
Um,
and now I can't remember what it was.
oh, I don't know. I'll catch up on a couple comments really fast.
Okay.
Grammy Luli says, I admire you. So adventurous. Thank you. It's scary. And I feel like I'm a little old to be going on adventures like this, but it's scary. And I'm excited at the same time. Um, and Jacqueline says, warm after stimulates digestion. That's true. Something warm after to drink after you eat does stimulate digestion.
Always drink a cup of coffee after they eat.
Mm-hmm. Well, coffee in itself stimulates digestion,
Oh, that's
and
true.
it makes you go potty. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They
But
do
yeah,
have
so
Coca-Cola in China.
They do. They have Pepsi too.
but it might taste different because
It's okay.
based on the water.
Yes. And we're not allowed to drink the water. I
Oh,
think we talked about that last time. Did I tell you that last time?
no, I don't.
You can use it to brush your teeth, but you can't drink it. So most people have like the water jugs and stuff. They get delivered.
Get delivered. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but so you can use it to shower and you can use it to brush your teeth and everything. Just you can't drink the water. So we'll have to have bottled water or that kind of water.
Right. Well, I know. A week ago, Mapleton,
Mm-hmm.
their water was bad, and for like 4 days, Robin, they could
Oh
shower.
yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, last week. So in Mapleton, you guys, if you're not familiar with Utah, it's only about 10 miles from me. So it's where my other daughter lives, maybe 12 miles. But yeah, their water source got contaminated.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That,
yeah. So
gotta be careful. But they had a boil order in effect. But apparently in China, we can't even boil the water to make it better. Just can't
really,
drink it. Just can't drink it.
don't let it get in your mouth when you shower.
I think a little bit won't be bad. That's why you can brush your teeth with it.
Oh, you can brush your teeth with it.
Yeah, you can brush your teeth with it.
Oh, I think I'd still use bottled water to brush my teeth.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I don't want to take the chance,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of things you'll learn over there, So.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's my new China adventure that's happening. We haven't put our house up for sale yet, but we're waiting for our passports to show up.
Yeah, she's really going to be lonely, you guys, because I can't visit her. I am not flying 26 hours on a plane to visit you. I'm sorry. But they get to come back every summer for 2 weeks, isn't it?
I don't know. We
Oh,
haven't figured that out yet. Well, I think we have the summer off.
Oh, the whole summer. Okay.
But I don't think we're going to come home for the whole summer because I can make extra if I work during the summer.
Oh, that's right. Because you're teaching well, you don't know, but I bet a lot will be adults because you're teaching conversation.
Ages 3 to 17. Ages 3 to 17. It's an after school program. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So I may have age 3 is the first year they go to kindergarten, Mom.
There? Oh,
They do. I think they do 2 years of kindergarten, if not 3, and they started at 3 years old. So I was actually on a blog looking at that the other day. She said she was teaching first year kindergartners and they were 3-year-olds. So if you want to know why Asian countries are ahead of us in academics, they started early.
Yes, they do.
They do, and they really put emphasis on
when I went to school and I went to kindergarten, it was a rarity for any schools to offer kindergarten. But I just happened to live in Washington State at the time, and where we lived, we were having kindergarten. But in Montana, they didn't have kindergarten yet. So even kindergarten, now they have preschool where you can put your child in one of those. And if you can find a good preschool, they do teach them and stuff. So they're ready. But yeah.
Well, and now kindergarten isn't required in every state either. It's not required in the state of Idaho. We have it, we offer it. But if your kid does not go to kindergarten, we can't stop them from going to first grade.
Oh, okay.
So there may be first graders who arrive who've never been to school before and don't know what to expect and how to act. So it's kind of interesting, the difference in education. I mean, we're going to really see it probably when we're in China, the different emphasis on things, but.
Right. Well, it's amazing that they have such an emphasis on English, that they're even offering, of course.
Well, I think they understand English is kind of the language of business now.
That's true. I didn't even think of that, but I know that
work in
almost all countries, it seems like even though they have their own language, I mean, there are so many countries now, people speak their language and English because English is.
It's become the language of business and commerce, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, there will be people, I'm sure, of course, that don't speak English in the country.
Right.
But there will be enough younger people, I think, that have learned it in school because they do learn it in school. And that's the after school program I'm doing, is to help them understand conversational English better and practice their conversation, because we all know when you go to school to learn a language, it's not the same as in practice, because Spanish in school is way different than Spanish in practice.
Right. Because I was watching a girl on YouTube yesterday that was explaining something,
Mhm,
And she was from Puerto Rico. So they speak
mhm.
Spanish, but she was speaking English. And she said, excuse me if some of my stuff is backwards because we put different emphasis on things in the beginning and she said, so,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm learning in my Duolingo. Like when I'm writing out sentences, they don't do them in the same order. Like if you say, I don't like water, um, it's not, part of it is mixed up in the actual phrase. So you have to move your ba, which is your don't, I believe, for earlier in the sentence. So it's weird. That's what I'm struggling with, is getting sentence structure.
water I like.
No, it's like water I don't like, or no, water's still at the end. It's like I like don't water. It's kind of,
Yeah, yeah, that's so, but
yeah.
anyway,
Anyway.
how did you
Hi,
find out?
Lisa. Lisa Reader is on. Welcome. It's okay to be late. We talk forever. So
Yeah, so
yeah.
we haven't even got to showing our stuff yet. So
Mm-mm.
I just got a thing. I have to go to, oh, I didn't tell you my dental thing. Did I?
What?
That
No.
he looked at Brian looked at my thing.
Oh,
Um,
did he?
he didn't do anything. He had me set up an appointment with Dr. AC. And because it's my back one under my crown, I have a
A cavity.
cavity. And these crowns I've had for probably 30 years, maybe 40. So he said, and then if Dr. AC decides it needs a root canal, he'll do it. But he said he doesn't know. So, I mean, he said
Okay.
it's
It might just need
my root,
filling.
but yeah, but it hasn't hurt at all this week. It's just been,
Oh,
it's like, of course, like when you go to the doctor, you're not sick anymore. When you go to see a doctor, you feel fine, but
exactly. By the time you get an appointment,
yeah. So
speaking
Tuesday,
while I stretch. Sorry.
and this was Thursday. I went in, I said to the girl at the office, I said, not till Tuesday? She said, well, that's just next Tuesday. I said, oh, okay.
It's not that long away. You waited this long to go to see someone.
I know, but yeah, but when
That
you
was,
make the decision,
I know. That was always my favorite thing, like when I worked at the eye doctor's office. Patients would call and be like, I went blind in my left eye. Oh my gosh, when did this happen? Like 3 weeks ago, but I need to be seen today. Like that would always drive me nuts. I'm like, it was an emergency for 3 weeks that you could not see it all out of your left eye. Now suddenly on a Friday at 4:27, it's an emergency.
right? So,
I struggled with that. That's why I don't work with patients anymore. Because it's hard to be diplomatic when you're like, why did you wait so long?
I
You should,
was hoping my vision would come back.
yeah.
And now we're going somewhere and I need my eye.
I know.
So anyway, okay.
Anyway,
Are we ready for what's in our office?
did
Or
you have any finished objects to show off? Okay,
are you going to show your finished object at that or
let's do it for my shop stuff.
okay. Okay, guys.
First on that,
Yarn this week. So we want to do that?
you do that.
Okay. Here's my first one. These are all in my shop. I put them in the shop last night. This is called Berry Blizzard. Can you see it?
Yes, it's pretty. Is it blues and pinks and purples?
Yeah. Well, I think there might be some tangerine in there too, but maybe not. Now I'm going to get this thing. And it's on my 8515 for those of you that like 8515. Then this one's on my 8515 too. This is called Sea Glass and it's blues and greens. I looked in my shop on my 8515 and I don't have a lot of blues or greens. So I decided I better put one in there, and it's kind of pretty. These are all experimental yarns, you guys. So there's only 2 of each. And, these are ones I did it a different way. And so I don't think I can duplicate them. Okay, this one is on my 100%. This is a worsted, and this is called Magic Garden. And it's, of course, greens and even a blue and red and purple. And I think there was Tangelo in this one too. So, but I thought I didn't have any really brights in my worsted weights. So that's that. Then I did this one is in my tabby, which is my zebra stripe. And it's also in my Polworth, but I'm not showing the Polworth. I'll just show the 80. And this one I called Hawaii. It's a
What did
bright
you call it?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
It's bright greens and bright turquoise and red and purple. It's real bright. So,
That's pretty too.
and then this one's my only one I did on the 7515, my ragdoll, and it is called Tahiti. Tahiti.
Do you mean 7525?
Yep. Is that what I said?
You said 7515.
Oh, sorry, 7525.
Okay.
The other 10% we just don't even think about. But it's turquoises and pinks and a green, like a green.
It's pretty
But it
too.
doesn't look like Christmas. It's just, yeah. And this is on my other 7525. So that's all I have. I did some others this week, but I sold some others too, so I'm not showing those.
Okay.
I have a new yarn base, you guys. It's 100% worsted sock, and it is
Not
called
worsted, 100% wool
Yeah.
sock.
100% wool sock, or 100% merino wool sock, and it is what was I gonna say? I don't know.
Fingering weight. I don't know.
Fingering weight, yeah, fingering sock weight. So I've done I put those on too. I think I did 10, and I've sold a couple. So yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I have some fun pens. And these, if you want one, let me know on here. Because these are all for sale right now. I can put a post-it on it with your name, and then I'll send you an invoice later.
You guys, I've seen them. They're pretty.
I'm just trying to grab out a few at a time.
Yeah.
Now, if you were in my mystery pen club 2 months ago, this was actually the first type of pen I did. It's the wood grain filigree, and I had a few of these my last video. Actually, I'm just putting them all down in front of me, and then as I show them, I'm going to put them back in my little container. Sorry. I just want to make sure they look nice. You know, I like that. Now, oh, 3 of these are going to be, ooh, do I have my, 3 of these are going to change color in the sunlight because they've got my color change.
I'll just take your word for it.
Glitter. So I will just tell you that before, ahead of time. And Grammy Luli says the yarn looks beautiful.
Thanks.
So these are the pens that I've got. So it is my wood grain filigree. This is the first one. It's my yellow one.
She dropped it.
Gosh, you guys, that's how my morning's gone. This is the yellow one. And they are glitter. It's hard to tell on the sparkle. Oh, Jacqueline, I'm glad you love your pen.
That's right. She got pens too.
Get the pens. She was in that first month.
Right.
And I think the other one's coming from me because she ordered some stuff.
Right.
That's the yellow one. I love the yellow. And you know, I realized I did not do one orange. I have lots of orange. I did not do one orange, but I got orange. This beautiful dark blue right there. And some of the filigree is different. I use different patterns and I just kind of changed them up as I went. So yellow and dark blue. I put them back in my container. This is my Dollar Tree paintbrush holder that is perfect to put the pens in, by the way. It's a good display stand. This is a light turquoise. Okay.
Pretty.
Color up close. Like I said, if you see one you like, let me know and I send you invoice. It'll be yours. Okay, pink. A light pink.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love, oh yeah. I see that. I see that it's pink.
See the pink.
This is a lime green. This is similar to my first month's, but I used a different design on it, so it won't look exactly like the pen club pen. Okay. And if you're new here, I did do a pen club, but I had to stop doing it because we're moving, where every month you got a different pen. And I'll show you, I actually have next to me the one I sent out this month because I think everyone should have now received them.
Yes, I love to see them. Pretty.
Stop dropping things. Okay. This one has like a charcoal gray glitter underneath it. And I do send them all with black ink, but you can get refills of any color. This is a green, but it's a color shift green that changes from green to like a blue.
It actually looks blue over here.
Does it? It's actually like a dark green mostly, but it kind of shifts to like a bluish black. Hi, Michelle.
His finger. And Shelly here.
Yeah. She just said hello.
Are the kids still there?
I don't know if they are.
For this
Yeah, I
week.
kept seeing her post, but
Yeah.
this is a red one. A nice red.
My favorite color.
A pretty color. Another pink, and this is a darker pink.
Oh, there. Yeah, I can see that.
You can see the darker pink.
And load my stuff back up here.
Oh, I have a brown sparkle.
Excuse me.
Most of these have matching colored tips on them too, so you can tell what color the glitter is. But you'll see there's a couple that don't. The white ones don't, because I don't remember what color they changed to in the sun. That's just going to have to be a big surprise. This is a dark blue. Pretty sparkly dark blue. It's almost the color of my shirt.
Yeah.
Actually, for the color of mom's shirt, because mine is faded. Another brown is a different brown. It's a lighter brown, more of a fawn, I think, color. Right. Let's see. I have a super light turquoise.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It is very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till you guys see the white ones. They're really pretty.
They really are.
I saw those.
Okay, this is a like a maroon purple, and I didn't have a tip to match, so it has a black tip, but it's like a maroon purple color. Okay, and this is a silver, a light silver one with a silver gray tip.
I'll be back.
Okay,
I'm back.
didn't go very far.
Dropped off the table.
Oh, okay, this is another green one. This is just more just traditional green. No color shift on this one.
Christmas green.
Yes,
Oh, I have all so many ideas that you could have done.
I know. Okay, and then these are two, they're both silver ones, both silver gray. But it's hard to tell, but the wood grain is a little bit different on them. One's a little bit lighter, one's a little darker. That's the biggest difference in them. And I think they are actually different. I think I did different styles on them too. Nope, they're the same style, but they're just slightly different silver grays too. One's a little bit darker than the other, just a little bit.
One of these pens just doesn't belong. One of these
Yep.
just ain't like the others.
And Jacqueline, do you want another purple pen? Because I got purple. Look at this light, pretty purple. It's almost a pink purple.
Lavender.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm gonna show the whites all together. Because they do all have the same design, but I believe, no, they actually all change the same color. I did use the same glitter on them, the same color on them. I just don't remember what color they changed to. But these are the white ones. Aren't they pretty with the white? It really stands out. And they changed, I believe, to a light pink underneath them. Oh, Jacqueline's like, I hear nothing. La 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 la. But yeah, I think they changed to a light pink.
You guys should be thinking ahead, like for your mom for Christmas. It's such a pretty, elegant looking pen, you know.
It is. And yesterday was 6 months to Christmas Day. Just FYI.
Oh, yeah.
We're halfway through the school year. Or not the school year. We're halfway through the.
And let me tell you, that last 6 months creeps up so fast.
It does. So if you saw anything you like, make sure you let me know. I have these all available right now. And I will be putting them on my Instagram this week. Now that I've caught up on my special orders, I can get some of these more things on. And I will be putting my phone grips on there too, because I have all of these phone grips available. And you don't need just one. You can buy more than one.
That's right.
Okay? Just saying, because like, look at Oogie Boogie. Isn't he awesome? And he glows green. underneath this. So, you want a green glowing Oogie Boogie. Who doesn't want a green glowing Oogie Boogie? I mean, seriously. Or a shaker one.
Yeah, I know you have a lot of them.
Really, I don't have as many of those ones left. A lot of those I sold, actually. I have a few. I mean, if you don't like Mickey Mouse, this is a shaker as well. It's like a stopwatch, not a stopwatch, like
It's a pocket watch.
pocket watch. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word pocket.
Before your time, I know.
And Jacqueline, purple, purple, your favorite. And also, I think it's also
Christiana?
yes, it's also Christiana's favorite color, I think, because she asked for purple as well. So yeah, so I've got lots of those. So you can keep watching my Instagram for those. I'm going to try to get those going and up and maybe do a live Instagram sale too. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a little more time this week. Like I said, we're going through boxes. We took 8 boxes, well, actually 9 boxes now. We did another one last night. And we pared it down to only 2 boxes. We either DI'd, which is like Salvation Army, or threw away a ton of stuff that we just don't need. Things that I have that I threw away a whole bunch of stuff from dumpster diving days that I still had. But yes. Oh, Jacqueline's on a purchasing ban. It's my fault, isn't it? It's my fault. She spent too much money with me and with you. It's our fault.
But we don't feel bad. No.
I should show off, by the way.
Oh, this is the one that was in the pen club last month that we all got.
Oh no, it's Bree that likes the purple too. It's Bree. Yes, I have lots of purple Bree. Yeah, this was this month's pen club, and it's my Sunset Beach theme. And this is mine. It's got my name on it.
Is Shelly with us?
She got hers.
Did she get hers? Okay.
So did Christy and Robin. And I didn't hear anything from Aunt Nikki, so I'm hoping she got hers. But
yeah, it takes a little
I'm
longer.
assuming. I could text her probably. She probably texted.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is what I did this last month. And I will tell you guys something too. If you've been in my pen club and you want to if you want a mystery pen, I am one of my customers who was in the pen club for the first time for this month. She messaged me and I told her what was going on. And I was like, but I am more than happy to make you a mystery pen. I can send you an invoice, tell me some of the things you like and don't like, and I'll make you a mystery pen. I've got a little time right now until we leave. So if you want a mystery pen for me, that's not one of the ones that's already made, pens don't take me as long as making a tumbler does. So I can throw one together for you. So if you want a mystery pen, let me know. Just FYI. Yeah. And Jacqueline says she's preparing for a vacation. That's why she's on a spending ban.
Yeah.
I understand. But you'll have 3 pretty tumblers to take on that vacation with you.
That's right.
And 5 pretty pens.
You sell all your tumblers?
I have 3 I haven't. And then I have 2 other new ones that I have to sand and get together. And I'm going to get the ones that haven't sold on to Instagram as well. Because one of the ones I posted last week that I said was going to be for sale, my mother-in-law bought it. So the Friends one I did with like all the characters.
Oh yeah, all the funny characters.
Yes, and funny story, she didn't realize they were scary movie characters. She just thought they looked cute. She had no idea what it was, but it's okay because they do look cute, even though they're like movie monsters and like horror movie things. But yeah. Oh, Bree said it was a good thing this month's pen didn't have a pen clip on it. He was quite impressed and was coveting it, even though it has my name on it. Oh, is that the hubby? Because I can make the hubby a pen. I don't put I can't. There's people who can keep clips on them, but I don't do that. I don't know.
Because every video I've shown, they remove the clips.
Well, yeah, and a lot of people in the pen groups I'm in, like they will heat it up and bend it out and then put it back down. But I'm like, I don't want to ruin the clip by heating it up and weakening it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can buy portable clips. I've seen them on
around it sit over.
Mm-hmm. Well, it kind of looks like a big paper clip The kind of you put it around and it wraps it around and then it has the little end on it.
Oh,
So I've seen those on Amazon. They're not super expensive either. So you can add a clip to almost any pen. But anyway, that's my stuff because it is what it is. And by the way, I do have color changing pop sockets as well. If you like the color changing stuff, my students loved them. I'm surprised I have any left because they really loved those ones.
right.
Anyway, so that's my stuff right now. I'm hot too.
Well, nothing else going on here, I guess.
I don't really have anything here either. I mean, if I had done more other stuff, but I don't
Well, you worked
know
on that order. She had a special order, you guys, for self-striping yarn, and
it took a lot.
They're not quick. It took her a long. Yeah, they're not a quick thing. So
No,
glad not
self
to do
yarn. It's a labor of love.
Yeah.
And no matter how much anyone asks for self-striping yarn, it's not enough money, just so you know. And when we do it, it's got to be a labor of love because otherwise it's not worth it. So yeah, if you buy self-striping yarn from any other dyers, please say thank you because it's hard.
It's not worth all the trouble they put into it. Yep.
No, and dyers who only do self-striping, I don't know how they do it.
Well, they probably have a system. I mean, they probably have it all set up for that way.
And maybe they have more than one loom, so they have other people helping with them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have my one loom. And if you've never done self-striping, that's what this thing right there is, that PVC pipe thing. That is how I do self-striping yarn. It is crazy. But, you know, like I said, labor of love, and I'm pretty sure the person who bought it is going to like it. Actually, they're going to be, if you live in Oregon, they're going to be for sale in the Sethany Knits yarn shop in Medford, Oregon. It's her 2-year anniversary of having the shop. So she's going to have an exclusive self-striping colorway for me, and she only has 15 of them. So if you live in the area, make sure you go visit her. I also think she ships if you want to buy it from her and have it shipped to you.
Yeah, because I bet she has a website.
She has a website, but I think she does it through like her Facebook because they have a Facebook page.
Oh.
And you can message her through there and she can, you just pay shipping, of course, and she'll ship it to you. But yeah, so I have an exclusive colorway there. I don't know, I've never had an exclusive colorway anywhere. So
Right.
that is cool.
That's cool for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave your hair alone.
I'm sorry. I feel like there was a hair straggling from it. I felt like I had a hair
Not
straggling.
used to wearing it down either. So,
I'm not. Usually by now it's pulled up in something. But I look better with it down.
I like it.
It narrows my face.
I like your hair longer. The length too.
Mm.
That'll make you
I'm trying to let it grow.
feel-
It's really hard. I want to go get it trimmed, but I know every time I get it trimmed and I say like, take this much off, they end up taking this much off and it's not really a trim anymore.
Right.
But-
Want it long in China so you can wear a braid down your back.
I can just wear a ponytail or a bun on the back of my head like I normally do.
That's right. Ouch. That's I got myself with my nail. That's why
Oh.
we've seen your hair down. I mean, I didn't realize how long it had gotten. So
I haven't cut it since probably January or February of last year.
yeah.
It's been probably 18 months.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I was gonna say, because during the pandemic, I don't think I went, but I did get my eyebrows done once when I had to wear a mask. But I didn't get my hair cut. But I mean, I don't really need to get my eyebrows done that much. They're pretty tame. They're not too bad. They're not super bushy.
Right.
So anyway, now I'm rambling.
Now we're rambling. Any questions before we go?
Bree just said, yes, her hubby. Nurses are dangerous to leave pens around. Yes, so are teachers. That's why my special order person is actually a teacher. She's like, I'm a teacher, so I need pens. And I understand the sentiment. I have so many pens. And like, I love the big flare. And I wish that you could epoxy the big flare, but there's no way because they're like with a lid. And it just wouldn't work.
Right.
It'd be really hard because it would dry out while you're trying to figure out one thing or the other. And so, yeah, those are my favorite. But I really love, if you've not worked with the Pentel ones, they write really well. I actually have a blue refill in it right now, but I mean, they write super smooth. That looks weird. But they write really smooth. So if you like a good pen, these ones, they are the Pentel Inkjoy gel pens, and they write really well.
And remember, they come with a little thing on the tip. You have to remove that.
Yeah, they have a little nubbin. I'll show you because I have some refills right here. They have this little tiny nubbin on the end right there. Can you see it? It's a little ball of like hot glue that you have to take off. Otherwise, it won't write. And if you like different colored refills, these are all my colored refills that are not black. I had people buying them this week. Why is that in there? Looks like I threw something in the wrong box when I was dividing things up. So yeah, so I have lots of colors. Like Mom knows, she gets turquoise.
That's my signature color.
That's your color, even though red is your favorite color.
Yeah. But
Oh,
red is school teacher.
Bree says, I'm both. I teach nursing, so double danger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Grammy Luli has a question, and one of the things I didn't actually address, and I should have. First off, she asked, are the wood pens real wood or wood looking material? Okay, so actually what I do with these is I put the glitter on the pen, and then I put little decals on it, and I spray paint it, and then I hand paint wood grain look on it. And then I take the decals off and epoxy over the top of that. So it is actually an epoxy glittered pen. So it looks like real wood, and it's just so hard to show the wood grain well because it's reflecting the blinds behind me. So it looks like it's got slats in it, but it's a wood grain look. So it's just epoxy. And it is safe epoxy. They're actually made with food safe epoxy, just so you know, even though you don't eat these, but it is food safe epoxy. And I charge $12 for the pen, and that includes shipping cost. Or if you'd like a name added to it, I charge another $1. So it's $13, and that also includes shipping cost. So just by itself, $12 with the name, $13. And if you want any extra refills of different colors or more of one color, I charge $1 for each ink refill. So those aren't super expensive either. One person last week bought 17 refills from me with their order. And she should get that Monday. No, it was Brie. But I mean, another person bought 10 and one person bought 6 refills too. So I mean,
might as well buy them where you've got them. Yeah.
And like I said, it is a good, if you, some people don't like gel pens, but these are not like regular gel pens, like what I'm used to with gel pens. First off, the tip is like a regular, it's like a ballpoint size. These are 0.7. So I don't know if you've worked with gel pens that have the huge tips because they're like metallic gel. They don't dry very fast because they leave such a wide mark, but these dry super fast. Like usually by the time I'm done with the sentence, the beginning of the sentence is dry. So that's pretty good for a gel pen. But yeah, so I don't charge a lot. And like I said, it includes shipping, which honestly costs me between $3 and $4, depending on where it's going to. So if you think about it, you're only paying like $8 to $9 for the pen, which is not bad for a nice pen that will last, that can be refilled. So yeah, thank you for your question. Bree says, I love the colors. They are great for organizing planners and lectures, which is true. The colors, that's a great way to organize the different colors. And Grammy says, I love them. Free shipping. Do I go to Etsy to order? I had to close my Etsy shop because we're moving, but you can message me on Instagram. I'm not sure if you follow me or Mom or both of us, but I'm Amber's Craft Place on Instagram. So just send me a message through Instagram and I can send you an invoice to pay through PayPal. And it's not a big deal. PayPal's fees are actually less than Etsy, so I'm really loving it. I hate to say it this way, but I'm losing less money by doing it through PayPal. The fees are so much smaller for even huge orders. Like I had one that was like $170 and my fee was $3.
Right, and on Etsy, that would have been almost $17 your fee.
Mhm.
Okay, about
So,
10%. So, yeah.
mhm.
Mm.
So yeah, so this is a win-win for me closing my Etsy shop right now. So yeah, so message me on Instagram and I can get you taken care of. And I'm sure you'll love what you get. Okay, you do follow me? Okay, yeah, just send me a message on Instagram. Tell me what you want and we'll go from there. And I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Tell her if you need a picture of all of them together too, so you can see the colors again.
Oh
Unless
yes, please let me know if you want a picture of stuff and I can send you a picture.
Right.
Or if you want me to do one of the custom ones, I can do a custom one too. Just tell me what you like. But yeah.
Well, I guess that's practically it.
Yeah, I think so right now. Hopefully we're gonna push for 2 weeks again, right?
Right.
Um,
Maybe in between, we'll do it. Amber will do another video of something.
yeah, I'll try to do another how I made something. 2 weeks from now is July 10th. So good, we won't have to worry about the 4th of July in there.
Right?
I'm hoping by July 10th we'll have received our passports.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Um, yeah. So yeah. So I just keep saying so yeah. I'm sorry. My brain is.
What are you reading? Oh,
I was looking at Instagram. Someone messaged me they want to do another monthly pen club. So
I know.
I'll have a couple. Well, no, that's okay because I said I could do that.
Yes,
So now I'll have two at least.
at least. Yeah. So,
Yeah. I'll write her down while I think about it.
I don't know who's out there, but if you haven't already signed up for my Wizard and Witches monthly yarn club, you only have until the 30th of the month to sign up for the one that I'll be making on July 1st. And
Mhm.
of course, I do have, if you like mini skeins, I have my mini skein club, but you have till the 15th of the month to sign up for that.
Mhm.
Anything else?
And you also do offer mystery mini skeins that are not in your monthly mystery
Right.
club. If anyone wants minis,
Right.
you
So
also offer those.
yeah, and my mini skein club is 20-gram minis. I have, if you like 10-gram minis, I do have just the mystery minis on that, and I have a very good variety, and it's always changing because I'm always adding more colors when other ones go. So yeah. So anyway, that's about it.
Anyway. Yep. And if you have anything that you want that you know that I used to make or do still make, just message me through Instagram because I do still have access to Tumblr. I still have Tumblrs that don't have anything on them. I can do a little sewing if you want yarn cozies that aren't made yet. I do have a lot of fabric that's cut out for yarn cozies. But I'm probably not going to dye any more yarn this summer. It's just too hot right now. Although my yarn dried in like 30 minutes outside.
I know, yeah, it drives.
It was so hot. But yeah, so just send me messages if you want anything that you know I make, and I can hopefully accommodate you before we go. So yeah. So thank you guys for joining us. If you were new here, thank you for joining us. If you were just a lurker before and you started commenting today, thank you for commenting and talking to us. And make sure if you have any questions or comments to leave them down below after this video is posted, because it will be posted on YouTube once we're done here. And we'll try to answer. We try to respond back, or at least like and love your comments if we don't have time to respond.
Right. And if you're watching this later, and today, the newbies and everybody, we really appreciate you. And please share us. We're still trying to get up to that 1,000 followers because we're hoping we can still do this one, Amber's in China. We think we can. We're hoping. But anyway, so.
And I already have plans for videos I want to upload when I'm in China. Like if I think I have to do a 2-week quarantine in the hotel, I might do a quarantine vlog for you guys in the hotel.
Amber going crazy. Amber and Dave going crazy.
Yep. So anyway, yeah. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks on July 10th at the same time. Same darn time, same darn place.
Okay. See you all later.